you guys doing? This is Gamers Nation 1234. I'm one of your hosts, Will, and with us today we got Danny. How you doing, Danny?
Hi, I'm good.
Okay, we got Lynn. How you doing, Lynn?
I'm doing awesome. How are you guys?
Okay, happy. Next we have Trent. How you doing, Trent?
Hello.
I like that Bleach poster and the fact that you got an Xbox One.
Yeah, you see him over in the corner hanging out?
Look at that. He's showing it off, and I know you're doing that on purpose. I know.
Yeah, I'm doing it on purpose.
Because it's in the range, it's in the view. I can totally see the Xbox box.
And it's backwards.
And you're in a different room.
It don't matter.
You're in a different room. So,
in an office.
Yes. Trent now has an office. He's professional now. All right, next we have Thuggy Plus, the handheld gamer, with us today. How you doing, Thuggy?
What's up? I'm doing good.
Okay, all right. So today is going to be kind of, I guess, it's just going to be, since there's not really any exciting news except that Super Smash Brothers came out.
And it's sold out in Japan.
Sold
and
out.
you went to the midnight.
1.37 million copies.
Yes!
Since it debuted September 13th, and the last week the game added around 110,000 to the total, according to Japanese sales tracking firm MediaCrate.
The saving grace of Nintendo, Super Smash Brothers, and Pokemon are the saving graces of Nintendo. At least in terms of selling a lot of stuff. Okay, alright. Woo! So Super Smash Brothers came out today. The first iteration, the first half of not yet a complete game yet. But I've already unlocked all the characters. It only literally takes an hour to do. So, now, I know Trent, you don't have it. Thuggy, you don't have it. But Lynn and Denny have it, and me and Lynn and Denny have played a few matches together. Denny can't see me! I'm playing. Denny, you beat me. How many times did you beat me? Like twice? 3 times?
I don't know.
I think you beat me like twice.
No, I think more. But you beat me more.
Okay. No, I'm playing. I played some For Glory or whatever it was, and I get my ass handed to me, if that makes anybody feel better, because I'm terrible in For Glory. These people are just too damn good. They're too quick, and I don't know how to use any of these characters. They're just so. It's been a while. I don't like the 3DS controls. They're not precise, but it's a fun game nonetheless. So
I've got a guide here on how to unlock all the characters.
it's simple. Just die 120 times, kill each of the secret characters until you unlock them, and then you unlock them. That's it. Just play Smash, set the stock to 1, and then just kill yourself over and over again. And every 10 matches, you unlock a secret character.
But why kill yourself?
Because it's the quickest way to do it. It's the quickest way to get all the characters. That's what I always do in every Smash Brothers game. I just kill
So you got to kill yourself 120 times.
Or you can do it the long way and win 120 matches and stuff like that.
So play the computer 1v1, put the difficulty down to 1, and just dive off the stage.
Just dive off the stage. That's it.
120 times. How am I going to keep count of that?
No, every time when a secret character appears on screen like, woo, 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 and it just does this, then that means that that's the character. You actually have to fight the character, and then once you beat that character, then it's done. However, if you lose to that character, you have to play another round, die again, and then you unlock the character.
Oh, okay,
then
cool.
the character comes back again. So you get infinite amount of retries.
I might have to do that then.
So then there's that. That's the easy way to get all the characters. So yeah, that's a cool thing. So far, Denny, you had it a whole day early. Like somebody gave it to you a whole day early. So so how do you feel about Super Smash Brothers so far? Since you played it longer than all of us.
It's awesome.
Who's your favorite character right now? What would you say is your favorite character?
I have to see.
He's looking at the screen. He's like, there's so many characters.
Yeah. I would say my favorite one is probably Zero Suit Seaman.
A Zero Suit Samus?
Oh Lord.
Well, she's
I'm
fast.
not gonna say what that sounds like.
Zero Suit Seaman? Okay. Lynn, okay, I know that you just played and you haven't even
I don't have a favorite character yet because I haven't played them all.
Okay, well, out of the characters that you did play, who did you enjoy? Okay,
Link?
what about the demo? The demo.
I didn't play the demo. I mean, I played it a lot, but I played it mostly as like one character.
Oh, really? One character?
Yeah, Mario.
Mario. Why didn't you play as Mario? Start with a character that you got used to.
I don't know, because I wanted to try different ones considering... Oh my God, my cat just opened my door. I'm sorry, that was totally random.
God,
but it kind of... It creeped me out.
Your camera angle actually is creepy.
It creeped me out.
You're like rocking back and forth like this, and then you're like in this room that's like all white in the background. And
Look, there's the door. Okay, there's the door.
That is so creepy. Oh my God.
But my cat just like bomb rushed my door, and it scared me because I thought my door was closed. Anyway, nut. Now she's leaving. So yeah, I wanted to just play as different characters just to get a feel for their fighting styles and stuff. The game is actually fun. The only thing is that when it zooms in, it's like, okay, I could kind of track my character better. But when it zooms out, everything becomes chaotic, especially with all the moving stages. Even though I like the moving stages because they're a little more challenging. But yeah, it's a bit difficult for somebody like me. I've never played a Smash game, so I'm getting used to it.
Hey, Bawse, how you doing?
What's good, guys? What's good? How everybody doing, family?
How are you, Bawse?
Boss.
The bad guys here, man.
Oh,
You're
you're
funny.
not the bad guy. You're not the bad guy. My God. I don't know why you perceive yourself as that. But, well, pretty much we just recently started the episode. So right now what we're talking about is Super Smash Brothers came out yesterday, or today. So we're just talking about a little bit of the experience of those who actually got it. Now we're going to completely jump off of Super Smash Brothers, and we are going to start talking about anything that comes up because it's Random Friday. So
Every episode is random.
look, the thing is that I have to find situation. I'm doing. Never mind. It's.
Oh my God, Will, stop being so serious.
I'm sorry. Okay, every episode is random. Okay, all right. I'm just trying to improvise. There's news that's out there, but there's not really interesting news. There's a lot of rumors out there, so we can't really judge that or anything like that. Does anybody have anything that they want to mention that news-wise that they happen to stumble across?
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Bawse.
I saw some graphical comparisons to the Alienware Alpha in the Xbox One and the PS4. And from what I saw, it all looks the same.
When is it coming out?
It's actually due to come out at the end of this year. You'll be able to get it at different tiers, price range wise. And the only thing that I saw was the difference was in the shading of the game, not even the graphic fidelity. The shading was more brighter and darker, but other than that, there's no difference.
And what exactly is it? It's a set-top box that'll basically enable you to play Steam games on your TV.
You got it.
And how much is this again?
They have different tiers. They have 3 different tiers. I believe the lowest tier, basic tier, is going between the $500 to $6 range.
Ah. That hurts. And what about? And do you know the other tier prices?
I currently don't at the moment. I thought I did, but I forgot. But I can't bring it up right now because I don't remember it.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's going to be something that you can actually change. It's going to be a system that is going to be more like a modular system where you can upgrade different components and add them in and out as you see fit to your liking.
Oh, okay. So you can buy the basic and just upgrade it later. Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's cool. I'm looking here because I'm literally not prepared. I got so stuck on Super Smash Brothers that I took a little bit of a nap and stuff. Oh wait, I want to talk. Okay, did anybody, Boss? Did you get the crew beta? Did you get access to it?
Um, I didn't get the opportunity to sign up for it.
Oh, okay. All right. So the crew beta came out Friday. Was it Friday, Trent?
I
Do you
think it
remember?
was Wednesday when I
Oh
sent
yeah,
the
it was
codes
Wednesday.
out.
It was Wednesday,
I
yeah.
guess it was officially working Thursday.
And yeah, the codes just didn't work. It was September 30th, so is when they released the codes. And then it was, so I finally played the beta because the beta lasts till Monday, and I played the beta for the first time today. And you know, I hate being such a freaking doubter because I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Uh, I don't know, but that's just me. I'm not feeling the crew, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that there are other people out there that will like it. The open worldness to it, the controls feel okay, but you know, it's just I don't know. I don't know what it is. It feels too Watch Dogs for me. Daddy, it looks like you're on the verge of falling asleep. How you doing, Daddy? Are you awake? Are you wide awake?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Trent, I want to ask you something because now you are part of the full next gen. You got an Xbox One. So, how do you like the Xbox One so far?
I like it a lot. I tried to hook the TV to it, and I'm having some problems, but because I don't have the Connect, and I think it
Yeah, you
really
have to
doesn't
watch
work.
TV. Yeah, like if you want to access your like cable box or anything, you need. Well, at least as far as I know, unless the boss knows a different way, because with the Connect it makes it so much easier to navigate the Xbox One. But like watch TV is the thing, or the TV app is where you would switch over to the other thing. So it sucks. The Connect is
Just a little
definitely beneficial.
confusing.
It is confusing. I'm pretty
Without
sure that
the
they're gonna fix it though. They're gonna fix that though.
The only thing I can say, Trent, is probably make sure that you have your cable provider, the wire that's connected to your cable box, connected to the Xbox One, and that has a port behind the Xbox One specifically for that. So I don't know if you did that or plugged that in right or correctly.
Yeah, your Xbox basically is the new DVR. It takes the place of it. So what it
Xbox,
does-
record that.
See, Lynn always be messing with me every time when I use Skype on Xbox. Lynn always be like talking like she don't know that I'm on a headset. She be like, Xbox, record that. Xbox, turn off. Always messes with me. Always messes with me. I said, look, I have to play my PlayStation 4, but I want to talk to you guys in Skype, and I don't want to use this. I don't want to use this. So I connect my PlayStation 4 into the Xbox while I'm talking to you, and it lives like Xbox, turn up! Mess me up. Always. But
I have a
but
question.
it doesn't mess me up. What's up?
Is it slow for you and Boss? Since you both have an Xbox One, do you think the system could be a little faster, like PlayStation? Because
It's
when
not
I was
as
installing games, it was pretty slow.
it's not as fast
it-
as the PlayStation. It's not as fast. It's not as fast as what 360 was, but this is new hardware.
360 is kind of slow.
360 to me,
Yeah.
well, the startup wasn't fast. Go ahead, boss.
No, go ahead, Will.
Oh no, I was just saying that personally for me, when you first set up the system, everything is going to be kind of slow because you have to update everything and you got to do this and that and that and this. But once you get that situated and passed and whatever, then you're good. Then it's not going to seem so slow. Maybe the installation is it's really slow compared to PlayStation 4's installation process, but still is good.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Another question.
All right, go
About the
ahead.
hard drive. Is that out yet? The where you can use hard drives?
The external hard drive?
Yeah.
I believe it is. I think it was actually there since launch, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
No, it wasn't?
No.
Okay. All right, because I'm not using an external.
But I know they implemented it a while ago because I was flipping out that they implemented it. I was like, oh my God, you mean to tell me, Sony, that you allowed Xbox, Microsoft to implement this external hard drive support before you, and you want to boast about your 10 million or whatever million sold? Come on now. Y'all need to get on the ball, get this stuff together. So, since they screwed up, now I have to use my external hard drive from my Xbox One, which is okay because then I have additional storage anyway.
Yeah,
That question is,
No, go ahead.
do you know how to use that? That's the question. How do you
External hard drive?
set up? Yeah.
I think you just simply plug it in, and then it reads it like a USB storage, kind of like how your Xbox 360 did, and then all the stuff automatically. You could choose to either send it to the you could either send it to the cloud.
Don't you have to format it though?
Yeah, you will. Actually, yeah, you do have to format
But
it.
how do you find that? Is
I believe it's under settings.
You got to go to system storage. And,
system storage, yeah.
Once you go to system storage, you have the option of showing the USB hard drive that you got available, and it'll show you exactly how much memory you have in it. And like Will was saying, it'll give you the option to transfer over what you have on the console over to the hard drive. It's real simple. Real simple.
Very simple.
So if you have games on there. You just got quiet.
I'm sorry.
What's up, everybody?
How you doing,
What's up, Ms.K?
You love it, Ms.K. You know you do.
Yes. Ms.K, please tell me you got it.
No, I wanted to wait for the Wii U version. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, at least she's getting one.
She's getting one. I'm
I don't want to have
happy.
carpal tunnel, so I said, well.
Girl. Yes, honey. Yes.
Look at Teddy right now. He has a game face on playing
I
Super
see.
Smash Bros.
Yeah, he's getting his skills up so he could whoop your butt so you can shut up finally.
I didn't even say anything.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Diddy ain't got nothing on me.
I didn't. Oh God.
Oh,
All right, train today. Train
He
today.
beat me a few. He beat me quite a few times.
shots fired.
Okay, I just gotta say that Super Smash Brothers does kind of bring out my competitive side.
I mean, it's a good game. It is a good game. It's just at times it's very busy, especially with those moving stages, and when it zooms in and out and all this other crap. When it zooms in, I'm good. When it zooms out, I'm like, well, where the hell am I at? Where did I go? It has that same effect that PlayStation All-Stars had. I hated that game because it was always zoomed out to a point to where the characters were so small. I'm like, well, I don't even know where the hell I'm at.
Right.
You know, so it's like when it does that, I get a little confused.
It's part of the thing that your eyes really have to get adjusted to. It is chaotic. The thing is that you just have to focus. The thing is that you got to play a lot of 1v1 matches, get used to how your character moves, and then kind of step it up for fun. You just have to look at 4 players as just a for fun thing.
Well, majority of the time, the reason why I died is because I threw myself off the stage. Not because somebody actually kicked my butt. It's because I threw myself off the stage and couldn't recover myself back on it.
Yeah, I would say just stay away from For Glory for right now because
no, definitely not.
Actually, they will count that as you are committing suicide on purpose, and therefore you can get banned for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So For Glory is strictly for like the pro side of the game, and For Fun is just for the there's no rules. You can fall and stuff like that, but I mean, well, you still can't continuously die on there. But okay. But Ms.K, I'm so glad that you're gonna be getting it. Just the Wii U version. I'm pretty sure that you're actually saving yourself for the more grandeur version.
Yeah. Like I said, well, I rather have a more what is it? The 3DS version is kind of cramped. Even though I played the demo, it just kind of bothers my hands. I'm like, I just wait for the Wii U version to come out. So
Okay, all right.
But I know the 3DS version is good. I know it's good. So
Yeah, but what about with the 3DS? I'm sorry, with the 3DS. The 3DS is more for like a 1-versus-1 situation, while the Wii U it's made.
Right.
You will see things a lot better. And they also have outlines on the characters in the Wii U version.
Wow.
So,
cool.
all right, Miss K, we've had Shadow of Mordor for a while.
Yeah.
So, Boss, did you get Shadow of Mordor by any chance?
I did get it today.
Yay!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
PlayStation or Xbox?
Oh, for the PS4. I've been cheating on my PS4 for a while and buying strictly Xbox One games, so I had to bring it on in and come to terms with the PS4.
Yeah.
And I got this game because on the PS4 because it's a single-player game.
It
So,
is.
that's why I got it for the PS4.
Yeah,
That's
smart
good.
move.
Yeah, that's what I kind of prefer, since the multiplayer is more reliable on the Xbox. Multiplayer games should deserve, because if I do get Call of Duty, I'm getting an Xbox.
Yeah, get on the Xbox. Yeah.
So and then so any like shooters or anything like that, I think I learned my lesson. Always go for the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Don't ever go for the PlayStation 4 one. And then for single-player experiences, or for mostly single-player experiences, go for PS4.
Cinematic movies, action adventures, yeah.
So how do you feel about Shadow of Mordor so far, Miss K?
I still like the game. I'm still engaged in it. So, as soon as this podcast is off, I'm going to get back on it.
Jumping right on it!
Yeah,
I
like it. I really do. I'm really engaged in it. And the thing is, I never really liked Assassin's Creed, even though it has the elements of Assassin's Creed, but I never liked Assassin's Creed, that series. But I can accept it in this game because, he has different ways he can, take down the enemy, and I can deal with that, But I just think it's a masterpiece. It's a good game. It really has a lot of content, and I'm liking it. I'm engaged in it. So if I'm engaged in it, then I know it's a pretty good game.
Even though it does feel like Assassin's Creed, like you said, it still feels like they did Assassin's Creed but correctly.
True.
And that you can choose whether you want to take the attack approach, the sneaky way, or a ranged way with like a bow, because they have 3 weapons that you can alternate in between and things like that. I don't want to ruin the story or anything like that for Bawse yet, because I want him to experience that for himself. I want him to enjoy the beauty that you're about to experience. And it's great.
Hey, listen, man. I've been watching your channel, Will. I've been watching a few of your videos that you threw up at the game, and I saw a couple of Ms.K's. So I'm super stoked, excited. I picked it up on the way in because GameStop is maybe about 4 miles from my job, so I stopped and grabbed it. And I'm probably going to get into it tonight. I'm going to try to complete the entire game before I put any video up though first. But yeah, I'm ready for this game. I'm ready for it.
Okay, all right. The thing is that I feel kind of bad because now that I got Super Smash Brothers, it's hard for me to go back. Now that there was no games. Now I got 2 that are taking my interest, because I was not expecting to like Shadow of Mordor that much, and I really like it. And then recording is really hard. Yes, it's a really good surprise. So go ahead. What's up?
Hyrule Warriors.
Oh yeah, and Hyrule Warriors. Yes, I
beat it, probably. Did you beat it, Will?
I beat the hero side of the legend mode, and then I'm on the bad guy side.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I think I'm almost done. I think I have like a few more levels to like go. But I kind of alternate my games now. Now that I got Super Smash Brothers, it's actually very hard. But like what I do is that I play Shadow of Mordor in the morning, and I'm playing this really slowly. I'm playing like 5 missions at a time, and then I'm just kind of, because there's like, I'm playing 5 missions at a time, and then so I play the 5 missions in the morning. Then after that, I kind of go off, and then when I'm in the living room or something, I play Hyrule Warriors for a little bit. And then now that I have 3DS, that's where the dilemma comes in. So I don't know. But yes, but Thuggy and Jenny, we're gonna ask you guys, because you guys don't seem to talk on the episode, so we want to try to get you guys more involved. Denny, who are you playing as right now?
I'm playing Zero Suits Seamus.
Famous. Are you playing practice? Or are you playing the story? Are you playing online?
I'm fighting with a new character.
Oh, Coach Denny! Be sure to unlock all your characters, Denny. I want the whole full roster, and I want to play as the whole full roster. But we'll just play random one day. I don't know. It's fun. Thuggy. I know you didn't get Super Smash Brothers just yet, and you're not sure when you're gonna get it, but you do plan on getting it, right?
Yeah.
What are you playing now? I know you're playing something. What you playing?
I ain't playing it right now. I'm just.
Oh, right? What you doing?
So what you doing?
It's none of my business.
I got a little article here.
What?
It's in reference to Steam, though. Basically, Steam is now. Oh my God, she's back. Steam now requires disclosure from sponsored curators, which is awesome, in my opinion. Basically, for instance, if you've accepted money or other compensation for making a product review or for posting a recommendation, you must disclose this fact in your recommendation. But I think that should be a staple for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you are somebody that's posting a review on YouTube, on, any type of platform where somebody can go and actually, get recommendations for games or whatever the case may be. If you have been compensated for that, I feel that should be disclosed irregardless. Because I don't care what anybody says, that can play a factor and in your review of how you weigh it. You know what I mean? How you weigh that particular item or product or whatever. It's gonna weigh because, for instance, I received, something at one point. It was, something for free, and I did a review on it or whatnot. But, I went through so many times and had to re-record, start, re-record, start, re-record. I don't do that in my videos. With me, it's usually like, it's like one shot. I'm done. It's like, all right, so this is how I feel about it. What I recommended, yay or nay, whatever the case may be, blah blah blah. I spent my money on it, so I can say what I want and feel comfortable with that. But considering the fact that I had something that was given to me, and then I had to review it or whatnot, then it still put more pressure on me as far as the review was concerned, even though I was still upfront and honest about the review. But I still went through several times. Okay, well, let me see if I can reword this way. Let me see if I can, start, re-record, start,
so
re-record.
It makes you
more conscientious. It makes you more conscientious of what you're saying, as opposed to, I spent $42 and something cent on this game, and if I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you about it. If I do like it, I'm gonna tell you about it. So irregardless, I don't care what anybody say. If somebody has either given you to review, or if if you're getting compensated for the review, that is gonna weigh in on what you have to say about said product in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So I wonder, how do you guys feel about that? But like I said, me personally, I feel everybody should disclose that information because it's important information that can weigh on the person too that's looking to buy said item, and they say, oh well, this person got paid for this review. I don't really know whether or not this person is being sincere.
Being sincere, yeah. It's definitely a problem with reviews today. We all know that not all YouTube reviewers get paid, but we do know that that there are people like IGN, the big people that review games, do get paid. They do get paid. Some sound like they're honest reviews, and some sound like, that they kind of like, that they don't want to make it look so bad. Like, for example, one guy got fired from GameSpot, and I don't know if any of you guys remember this. This was like a really long time ago, but he was reviewing Kane and Lynch, the first one, and he literally gave the game like a 6.4, right? But you could tell he got paid for it. So he was saying nothing but good things about the review, but his final score was a 6 point something, because that was what he honestly felt the game deserved. But he was paid to say nothing but good things about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I guess in his contract, it didn't specifically state that he had to score it a good score, which is why he gave it the realistic score. So they looked at it as underhanded, and he got fired.
Wow.
So it's like ridiculous. It's like, for your freedom of speech, you get fired. But
Exactly.
But he was under contract, and that was the thing that's the thing that it becomes a little bit of an issue, you know, like things like that. Like, if there was a game, like, what is a really bad game? What is a bad game? Like, let's say that they gave Watch Dogs a 10, all right? I'm sorry. Look, we can all agree that that game is not perfect.
No, it's not perfect.
It is not perfect.
But no
we
games
may fluctuate. We may fluctuate on what we think it is. Like, you know, like some people may enjoy it and say it's like an 8. Some people will say that it's like a 3. But you know what? I don't think it deserves a 3. I don't think, but you know, I think it's in the 6, 7, 8, 7. No, not even 8. The 6 and 7 range is my thing. But moving on. That's besides the point. So I guess we're gonna ask this question actually, because since you brought it up. So Bawse, let's say that let's say that your YouTube channel, people started to give you games to review because they liked your opinion, and that they wanted to know your opinion, so people would pay you. Like, these game companies will give you an early copy of the game and pay you for it, but they told you that you had to say it this way. Would you accept it, and would you praise the game, even if it's a game that you absolutely cannot stand?
Well, you know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. You know, if I was a lot bit younger, then without a doubt, you know, I would obviously take the money and run with it. That's actually quite commonplace practice amongst YouTubers, actually, to build some type of relationship with these companies that actually push these games to actually sell more. And I personally, I agree with Lynn. You should disclose if you are under contract with a specific company to promote a game. There's nothing wrong with promoting a game, but when I am asked to compromise my opinion or the choice of words that I use to describe the game, then I'm not going to go for that. You know, I'm a gamer. I'm a true gamer first, and if it's bad, then I wouldn't want another gamer to buy a game that I know is bad. And then me saying that it's good. You know, like you said, Will, IG and Machinima, you know, those companies out there, you know, they're paid tons of money. So I don't really trust companies like that when they give real reviews, because it could go either way. Like, give you an example, Alien Isolation, that's a game that's set to come out pretty soon. And, you know, a few companies that I saw gave out pretty decent reviews, but IGN gave it its worst review, talking about the game's too long, that, you know, it's not much to do in between contacting the alien when you're not hiding from the alien. And I think that that's kind of heavy-handed for them to put out a review with that rate, because, you know, they have so much influence on YouTube. You know, so I really think that ultimately they shouldn't score games anymore. I want to remove the score system from games and just actually put out your own independent verbal opinion on it. But don't put out a score, because the Metacritics are always wrong. There's a ton of games that you and I and other gamers on the podcast right now have played that was actually really good but got really bad scores. So I think that you got to be careful when you're doing that.
Yeah, because there's a difference of putting a 0.5 and a 0.0 to the gaming community, because a lot of people literally think that an 8 is a bad game. A lot of people think 7 is a bad game. And there are games that got 7s that I enjoyed the hell out of it. Like, hell, Kingdom Hearts got an 8.2. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So, like, I completely disagree. Final Fantasy 13 got a 7.4. Like, a 0.4. Like, what is the difference between a 0.4 and a 0.5? Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? What is that slight difference? Why couldn't you make it an 8.5? Why couldn't you round it up? Why couldn't you round it up? I don't get it. And then sometimes these people, they say they go really hard on these games, and I'm like, okay, I like to know that you said that, because that's good, that I keep aware of it and stuff like that. Like it says, oh, this game has a lot of frame rate drops and issues. But when I played the game, I never had an issue. But like, and then, or vice versa. Sometimes they didn't have an issue and then I did. So it's like, so I don't know. But that's besides the point. Denny.
Yeah.
How would you feel if you got games for free from companies, from actual companies, and you were supposed to rate it? And they're paying you money. Would you rate? Oh God, I can't even word this question right. If anybody knows how to word it better than I can, please do it. Would you rather would you just take the money and run with it, or would you just give it a good review even if you hated the game?
Well, if I hate the game, I don't see the point of viewing it.
Oh, so you wouldn't take the game?
No.
You mean take the money?
I mean, you would take, because you're getting paid for this. You're getting paid to say something good.
Is it every different companies or just one company?
Well, it depends. Right now, it's no specifics, but I guess we'll just say all companies. Like, let's say that somebody sent you Call of Duty, right? And let's say that personally you didn't like the Call of Duty. You thought that the story was flat. You thought that the multiplayer kept disconnecting and things like that. Better yet, let's say Battlefield 4 when it first launched. How about that? Let's say that you had to lie and say that game's online was fantastic, when we all know that there were some people that had good connections and there were some people that really had bad connections and people's files were erasing and things like that. I don't know. Did I answer that? Did I answer that question correctly?
If that job, then I would do it. But since I don't like to lie, and I'm obvious a bad liar, because I always spoil it when I lie. So yeah, actually, I'm going to be honest. If I don't like the game, I would say that the game is good, but it's not the game for me.
Mm.
That's how I'm going to know.
Okay, all right.
I hope I don't get fired then.
You'll get fired. All right. Ms.K, what would you do if you were in a situation where a company was paying you money to review a game and praise it, even though you absolutely hated it and you feel like it was really bad and lazy?
I guess I have to find me another job. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn, where's the gym better when you need it?
That's against all. That's. I have integrity. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm straightforward for that.
Trent, same question.
You see that look? Did you see it?
I think I will lie.
Oh my God!
You would take the money.
Damn, shit.
He
I would
takes
tell all
that
my
money.
Don't get it.
You would tell all your friends, don't get it. I was lying and full of crap. Like, the whole world, I don't care. Oh my God, because I know you would be a harsh critic. So it's like if they gave you money to praise a game, you would have to be. You'd be like, you're like, I hate everything about this game. This game has glitches all over the place, everywhere. Look at that.
Oh, he's good for finding the glitches.
Yeah, he'll find them.
He's good at finding. You find a glitch like
Look
in the first
at
5 minutes. Even in the perfect
Like
Last of
Last
Us.
of Us.
You found glitches on that. I'm like, what? Where glitches did you find? Because I don't see this.
You should be a game tester.
That game was too much like Uncharted, like the controls and everything. It's just like an Uncharted clone. I know it's the same thing, but it's like every game that's like part of the same company takes certain stuff, and it feels sometimes almost too much like it.
It looks too much like it, but I just feel like the thing is with The Last of Us is that Joel didn't really move like Drake. Like,
yeah, that's the only thing that's
the only thing. He's a little stiff. Yeah.
Yeah, he moves like a real person.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, you're a monkey man, aren't you? I'm like, oh, you're not the monkey man. You're somebody different. That's probably why I found those glitches.
You find glitches, like you tell me stuff like, oh my god, his head went underwater. I'm like, what? His head is underground. I just fell off the stage. How did this happen? There's no clip or anything. You always tell me all this stuff. I'm like, damn, and it's like, I don't believe you. I said, this is why you need to get a capture card of some sort, so you can just record all this and just make your channel.
And make a montage. He can do a glitch montage.
The glitch montage.
I can't record it with the PlayStation because it'll sometimes glitch out the share thing. So, you know, to glitch out everything. So it's like, I can't record it. Go on. Sorry, Thuggy.
It's gone. Thuggy, would you accept payment for praising a game that you didn't like?
I kind of would do what Denny said. No, I would say it's not the game for me, but I probably would still say it's good just to get the money because, you know, they might end up like blackballing you. You might not be able to get a job at any other game reviewing company.
Yeah.
You know, we might have problems getting jobs and stuff like that. I'll probably just do that. Say it's not a game for me, but y'all might like it, whatever, and take the money.
That's all right. All right. So I think personally, what I would do is that I would do it. I would pull a Trent, get GameFly, and just review the games with the freedom of how I feel. Yes, it would suck because I'm not getting paid for it, but you know the thing is that I would rather get paid for doing gameplay videos as opposed to doing reviews, because reviews you feel that pressure, and I don't like the feeling of pressure of a company censoring what I have to say. I don't really like when people feel like they're censored, or like I don't like feeling censored in any way, shape, or form, because I don't know. I just want to say what I have to say about a game. Like if I straight up don't like it, and even if people disagree, I always try to state this is just strictly my opinion. I give a score at the end because there's some YouTubers that say, I think it's good, I think it's great, or I think it's bad, or, you know, it's okay. They go by that ranking system, you know, and things like that. But personally, I just say, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just so used to the ranking system. I don't know. That's just me, though. But,
Can I intervene?
Go ahead.
But it is still a job.
It is.
You tell you what to do. So you have your own opinion doesn't count at the first sight.
I probably wouldn't accept the job in the first place because it's better to just like.
But what if it's a well-paid job?
If it's a well-paid job and I feel like it's censoring me.
Money.
The thing is like, look. The thing is that I don't know. The thing is that as much as I would like to have the money and things like that, I think my inner self would not feel comfortable. Because the thing is that I wouldn't enjoy making videos anymore if I had to lie about it. And then it feels like now it's a job, and I have that pressure on me, and therefore I feel like, because I don't like being under pressure, you know, when I'm like, I had to edit all these videos and stuff. The thing is that, you know, I like to work in my own personal freedom, and I feel like I want to enjoy the job that I do. And I know, unfortunately, work is work, and sometimes you just don't, unfortunately, we're not blessed with the job that gives us, you know, that we personally enjoy. You know, there's going to be things that we like and things that we hate about it, and that's just what happens. But the thing is that with this, even though it pays well, video editing and video stuff and talking about games and things is something that I love to do, and I don't want to mess with that in any way, shape, or form. So whether I would just rather decline and just have that freedom and just hope that money comes to me some other way. I mean, that's what I do.
This is the critical moment. I mean, how do you say it? It's a difficult time to find a job. So there is no much room for being critical to find a job. So most of the people are happy with the job they get because it's so hard to get right now.
That's true.
Yeah,
so
it is.
They have to do it if they want the money. And doing this, you can see more ups than downs. I mean, you get money, you get a free game, and you get to get all the free time that you want to make the video, even if it's
Well,
just one thing that you don't like.
the thing is that if I have to lie, the thing is that like Lynn said, I would disclose that I'm getting paid for the review. If it was in that situation where I'm like desperate times, call for desperate measures, whatever, and then I can look on the bright side of things. The fact that I disclose that I get paid for this review, hopefully a lot of fans don't take whatever I say when I praise it too much to a high standard. But whether or not in this situation, I don't really like to lie to people. The thing is that I always say people's opinions are their opinions. If they disagree, they're going to disagree with me, and if they agree, then they agree. But seriously,
But
I
it's
don't know.
not really lying, because it's more your own opinion that you're giving.
Yeah.
No,
No.
what we're pointing out is these companies are paying you to praise their game, whether it's good or not.
So
Even if
try,
it's a horrible game.
they want you to sell the game, but everyone thinks has another opinion about one game.
Yeah, and that's true. You're right. You're right. But the thing is that, like, the only way that people will obviously find you out that you're a liar is the moment that everybody praises this game as a really bad, well, not praise it, but make it seem like it's a really bad game and, like, dumb it down so bad, and you're the only one that's praising it like a 10. You know? I mean, I would never give a game a 10 because I feel like no game deserves a 10. But, I feel like a 9 or whatever is revolutionary in my opinion, because games are always gonna have glitches, games are always gonna have their faults. But personally, people are gonna find out that you're a liar, and the thing is that what's scary is that it's a risk that you have to take. Because the moment that people find out that you're a liar reviewer, nobody wants to watch you or hear your opinion anymore because they know that you're getting paid for it.
Then again, you don't have to be a liar if you don't say it's good or bad. Just give the preview.
But
Just
that's what
tell,
the guy got. That's why the guy got fired, though. There was a guy that got fired for doing that. He said he praised the game, but in the end, he gave it a bad score, and because of that, he got fired because of it. Because
then why did he give a score?
he had to. That's part of the job. But he gave it. But he didn't. He gave because his contract technically did not say that he was supposed to score it good. So he gave it what he thought it deserved. But he was praising it and saying stuff about it. But he got fired the next day because I don't know, because the company fired him because they felt like he failed to meet the expectations of the company. I'm like, well, why didn't they have anybody review his review just to make sure? They just let it go on. So I don't know.
Maybe they felt offended because he gave a 6.
Yeah, they did feel
It's like-
offended.
It's like an artist giving an album to a fan, and the fan throwing the album into the toilet or something.
You know, there's a
Yeah,
YouTuber that I actually follow. His name is Total Biscuit. I don't know if you guys heard of Total Biscuit.
I heard of it, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah,
that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he has really good review videos. He's more on the PC side, even though he do review console games. But that's one guy that I feel is like totally honest every time he reviews a game. And he also discloses the fact that he doesn't get paid by companies to actually review games, but companies pay him just to play their game, just to talk about their game. So that's something that I would do.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to give you a prepared review on a game that's only going to side in your factor in the advancement of your game. I wouldn't do that.
Right.
Yeah, especially if you have the thing is that when you have a viewership, like a huge viewership, for your honesty, companies will give you the freedom to talk whatever you want. Like Bawse said, they will just pay you just to talk about their game.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. I mean, they don't want you to be too harsh with it, but since you have a lot of viewers and stuff like that, some people will be willing to buy a game because it's so bad.
Press is
Like
press.
that. There are people like that they just say that they want to buy it just to experience how bad the game is themselves. You know?
Goat Simulator.
Some people like it though.
Hey.
That's Trent's game. That's Trent's game.
That is funny.
That's Trent's game.
Oh my
I don't understand how that's a game. I honestly don't.
It's gonna be
I honestly
Xbox
don't.
One.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Is it that bad, Microsoft? Really?
I don't know.
You gotta be high to play that game to appreciate
Who
it.
you telling? Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I strapped a bomb to a goat. I'm gonna move this goat. I'm gonna make him eat some grass. And then I'll be saying to my friends, say, you know what would be funny? If you took some of this grass, rolled it up in a joint, and just started smoking it. I don't know. I mean, but like, Ms.K actually asked a question earlier, and I completely just like saw it like recently. She said, "Who is getting Drive Club?" It comes out on October 7th, 2014. So we'll go down the line and see who's actually getting this driving arcade simulator looking game. So let's see, there's a PlayStation Plus edition and there's the full version which you can buy, and if you pre-order it right now you get it $10 off. So $50 for Drive Club.
And that could go towards your $15 credit too.
Yeah, when you pay $100, that's what it was, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Spend $100, get 15 and back in a code.
See, that's what I want. I wish I could do
Only in America.
Only in America.
Well, I've got something for you, Denny, in a little bit after we go through this.
All right. Bawse, are you downloading Drive Club even if it's free for PlayStation Plus?
I mean, you know, Miss K is my girl, man, but I'm in a relationship with Forza Horizon 2. Sorry. Still my girl, Miss K.
Oh, so Drive Club not gonna be your side chick?
Nah, I can't have it. I'm a faithful guy, man.
See, there you go. You're a faithful guy. That's good. It's good. So, Danny, are you downloading Drive Club? It's coming out for free next week. No, you're not downloading it. It's not the full. It's technically you get 10 tracks,
10 tracks.
Five cars, I believe, in the PlayStation Plus edition, and you got to pay for the rest of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to wait and see it first before I buy it.
Yeah, that's why you download the PlayStation Plus version.
Yeah, you download it for free, the PlayStation Plus edition.
Yep.
Lynn, are
are
you downloading Drive Club next week?
I'm getting the PlayStation Plus version. I don't know enough about it yet to actually buy it.
Mm.
So I'll try before I buy.
You try before you
buy.
Yes, got to taste test it.
Yep.
In this case, test drive it.
There you go.
Yeah! Next we got Ms.K. Ms.K, of course, since you asked the question, I'm pretty sure, assuming the answer is yes, but I guess the real question is, are you buying the full version?
I don't know. It depends on the, I don't know about that. I'm like Bawse. I'm like,
You're having a lovely relationship with your
tell you what, Bawse, since I don't have an Xbox One, I won't have it till next month. I may just play the free version, but I think once I get that Xbox One, I'm going back to Forza. I'm sorry.
Come on back to me.
I gotta go back.
All right.
Horizon is awesome. It's a beautiful game.
Oh God, yes it is. It really is. Trent, all right, Trent, I know you got Forza 5. I know you got Forza Horizon 2 because you were like showing it off last video and everything like that. So are you going to be downloading Drive Club, the PlayStation Plus edition, or are you planning on actually getting the full version?
Getting the full version with GameFly.
Oh, your GameFly. Yeah, that's right.
Smart man.
So Trent's going to be able to tell us what he actually thinks, since now he has all the Forzas compared to Drive Club, and he could tell us, what's better.
Yep, that'd be great.
So Trent, how you liking the Forza?
Oh, I'm gonna try 2 later after we're done.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna play Forza Horizon 2.
Yeah.
So you like 5 though a lot?
Yeah, a lot.
I love Forza Horizon 2.
I just don't like the DLC thing because it was telling me to buy 10 cars and buy 5 cars. I'm like, what?
I
Unfortunately,
think they got some free stuff for Forza 5, if I'm not mistaken.
They do. They have
You
a
have to
few
go.
things.
Yeah, you gotta go on the
Yeah.
Microsoft store.
They do. They have like
I
a
think
free
I
track.
got I got that track and I got like a gift card.
Yeah.
They gave me a gift and it was a car, so.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's cool. They had like a London car, right? Wasn't that free?
I think so.
There's
Yeah.
like a little London buggy car. I don't know what they call it.
London buggy car.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's the one that has like the flag on the
You
car.
driving on the
powers
wrong
car.
side too?
Well, there's some tracks where I think you actually have to.
Nah, I mean your driver's seat is on the passenger side.
Oh God, I don't know. Well, it's the wrong side. It's the wrong side for us, but the right side
The
for
right
them.
side for them.
And
Yeah.
for us,
Yeah.
for them, we're on the wrong side. So
I know.
it just depends on how you look at the glass, half full or half empty.
Half full.
Okay, good. That's a great way to look at it.
Yeah, it is.
Thuggy, I know you don't have a PlayStation 4 yet, but if you did, would you download Drive Club? Thuggy. Oh.
Yeah, if it's free, I'll give it a try, even though I'm not into racing games.
Mm.
He's like, I'm not getting some racing game.
I saw some gameplay that was Horizon 2 though. It looks cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Me, I have to say that I played only the demo for Forza Horizon 2, and I had more fun with that demo than I've ever had in playing any driving game. And I know that.
Oh wow.
Yes, I did. No, because
But you like Mario Kart.
No, Mario Kart is in a completely different level. I don't count it as part of. I don't count it as part of this. Mario Kart is its own separate thing. But with this, when it comes in terms of graphics and beauty, Forza got this. Like it got it. Like the music is fantastic and everything. And I don't think. I think Drive Club maybe graphically can match it, but as far as from what Trent has been telling me, he's been dumbing the game down for me. Like I was kind of excited for it, but I feel like I'm gonna feel like how I felt with Watch Dogs. It's gonna be it's gonna be like okay, it's gonna be like this big hype that they delayed for a whole year, and then by the time it finally does come out, it's not gonna meet expectations because they overhyped it for a year. They didn't change anything.
But you're not even hyped.
I'm not hype about it because I'm
like Watch Dogs. You were
I'm
hyped.
gonna download it, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna play it. I mean,
Good Lord, man. That is much needed space. That's gold.
No. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. I will play it because that's probably 40 gigabytes right there. So
Yeah.
I will delete it eventually, but until I need the space. I'll just keep it on there and then play with whoever wants to play. But honestly, I think I'll probably if I were to get a racing game, I would get Forza Horizon 2.
There you go.
That's that. That's that. But the thing is that I have something against to play.
To the next one.
The next one! You were gonna say something for Denny that was gonna make him excited? Go
No,
ahead.
I don't know if it'll make him excited. It's something simple, but it's something that we're not getting
Okay.
unless you import it. So anyway, just wanted to say that there will be an officially licensed Xbox Mini controller.
What? Wait, what?
Oh, mini controller.
A mini controller? Wait a minute. Let me zoom in on this. What?
Okay, so basically, PowerA have joined up with Microsoft to create a mini controller for the Xbox One. So those of you that have small hands, you have tiny hands, you can pre-order this. Well, you can pre-order it on Amazon, it's from what it says in this article, but basically it says aside from being smaller, the controller also offers more precision. And they come in black and green, as I showed in the picture. And they have a 3-meter wired cable, and it'll launch this month in Europe. And no news yet of a U.S. release.
So that could come to the U.S. Okay. But
So you can pre-order it on Amazon.co.uk.
I don't know. I don't know. I need my controllers to be bulky. I don't know.
Hey, it might be a good thing.
No, it might be. It might actually be very, very comfortable. But let me click on you so that way, just keep it up for a little bit. So these are the controllers that we're talking about here. So these are the Xbox One licensed mini controllers. So what does everybody think about this?
Yeah, that ain't gonna work for me because I got like Sasquatch hands. I mean, everything on me is big, so I mean, my hands are just ridiculously like John Henry hands. So it's not gonna work for me.
Probably that controller, your thumb will be able to hit the left stick.
Probably.
Like your right thumb
Exactly.
will be able to hit the left stick.
Yeah, I would break that. It wouldn't work for me.
Denny, does this news of you getting an exclusive, at least a timed exclusive controller for the Xbox One, excite you in any way?
Then it might be sleep.
Denny, I hope you didn't fall asleep. Make sure your 3DS is off.
Did someone hear snoring?
Yes, Denny.
Oh,
Denny's sleeping, poor thing.
I thought someone was being funny.
So it's actually like 2 o'clock in the morning there. So
It's really bad. We kind of
He's
started
probably been playing Smash all day.
I know he probably was. We played a little bit earlier today and stuff, and so
Smashed out.
We had
he smashed
to
out.
settle it in Smash. All right, but I guess we're gonna end today's episode. So it was kind of a short episode, but hey, who cares? I mean, it was cool.
I'm not
It's
done.
Friday. Oh wait, you're not done. Go ahead, let it out. Every time I hear that, I think of the Rugrats theme.
I know. The Vita's custom themes have arrived in today's 3.30 firmware update.
Oh, it happened today.
I'm not laughing this time, boss.
There's a bunch of free themes and some paid ones that you can replace with the default look of your Vita.
Yeah.
So among them are ones called Crystal Four Seasons and Stitching, whatever the crap that is. Game-specific themes such as those for Uncharted, Golden Abyss, and Tearaway should be arriving soon. Other features in this update include seeing how rare a trophy is, adding other players besides friends to calendar events, and sending these events through PSN messages and email.
Okay.
That's kind of boring, but okay.
Because I thought that the PlayStation Vita already had themes, so it's like I guess this only changes the icons.
No, it didn't have themes.
No, it didn't, because I always put like themes, like a specific background, wallpaper.
Yeah, but these are themes, just like you have on your PS3.
So like you can have movement background and stuff like that.
I think
like,
so. I'm gonna check it out and
okay.
see what I can
Change
find.
the icons. The icons on like I think I put mine on Four Seasons. Is that what it was? I put mine on that one, and it kind of makes the icons darker or whatever. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but would you say it's revolutionary?
Heck no.
No, they should have implemented that when it came out.
They should have.
Well, yeah, they should have, but the thing is that the Vita did a bunch of stuff, but it just didn't really grab people's attention. That $250 price tag was just too much for a handheld console.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
That was the same price as PSP. So.
What?
PSP?
Oh yeah, PSP.
Oh, yeah.
Vita's gonna sell well in Japan because people travel like outside and on trains.
Sorry for cutting you off, boss. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, guys.
Oh no, go ahead, we're done.
I was gonna say that there has been a Grand Theft Auto 5 DLC that has released over the week. It's called, I believe it's called the Death Team Match DLC. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment box, but I just downloaded it yesterday, and it gives you 4 new vehicles, about 4 new weapons, and 4 new outfits that you can wear while playing GTA Online. So any GTA fans, go check that out. Download it immediately. Guarantee you enjoy it.
It's free, right?
Yeah, it's free.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, so it's free. Okay.
I thought it was called
Right,
Last Man Standing.
Was it Last Man Standing?
Yeah, Last Man Standing. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yep, that's it.
All right. So we got. All right. So free
Yay, GTA.
Did you download it, Trent? Because I know you're a GTA
I was
fan.
playing it when you guys were.
Oh yeah, when we were playing
download
Smash
it.
Brothers, you were playing. All right. Here we are playing a kiddie game where we have to knock people off the screen and Trent's just shooting people. That's cool. I don't know what's considered more violent: knocking people violently off the screen, or just like having people like commit suicide.
Family.
It's the same thing.
Destroying families one step at a time, or single player, just destroying them. Yeah, Lynn, do you have anything else?
Xbox One could run Windows 10 apps in 2015.
That's what I heard. Yeah. What is more? Tell us a little more about that. Do they have anything more about it?
Windows 10 will run across an incredibly broad set of devices. Some of these devices have 4-inch screens, some have 80-inch screens, and some don't have screens at all. Some of these devices you hold in your hand, others are 10 feet away. Some of these devices you primarily use touch pen, others mouse, keyboard, and other controllers gestures or whatever. It's set. The Xbox One is set to get an update in 2015, allowing it to run what is referred to as universal Windows apps, which are apps based on Windows 10 kernel, which could run on a multitude of devices. The firm even produced it. Oh, the people, they have a mock-up. So there's a little mock-up image. I don't know.
There it is.
So they just completely skipped 9, 8, and.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
they skipped out and went right to 10. They're like,
But I think that'll be good on the Xbox One, though.
Why?
I think it's made for it.
I
Yeah.
just think it is. I think it's gonna run better.
Well, if you have the Kinect and stuff, and the way that the Xbox runs, and you navigate through it, it'll be cool. It'll be cool.
Well, if they have a white Connect by then, maybe I could partake. I will not buy a black Connect for a white console.
That's right.
No, you want it uniform. I mean, it's bad enough. My external hard drive is black. I'm gonna have to hide that somewhere because I gotta have that uniformity.
Okay. All right. The uniformity. All right. Oh yeah. Also, for those of you that are Xbox One people, Project Spark was in beta for like the longest period of time, since I believe it was like 3 months after the launch. No, like a month after the launch of the Xbox. Project Spark is a game which you create your own stuff. It's also available on Windows 8.1. It's a free app. You create your own levels, you create your own games and your own adventures, whatever you want. It's basically the Little Big Planet version of Xbox. However, it's finally getting out of the beta phase on October 7th. So be sure to download it. It is available free if you guys want it now. But you also get a starter pack on day one, where it gives you extra materials and things like that to start up. Absolutely free. So first DLC is free, and I got an email this morning, which is why I knew that. So anybody who's into creating games or creating things like that, Project Spark is the way to go.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's good. That's
so,
good.
Yeah, did anybody play Project Spark yet?
No.
No? It's free. It's free. You can download it right now.
Wait, you can download it from the marketplace?
You actually could have downloaded it since last year, Bawse.
Yeah, it's on the marketplace.
Yes, but it was on beta phase.
Oh my god, how did I miss that?
And this is on what?
On Xbox One. It's exclusive. Well, it's on Windows 8.1 and Xbox One.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's tonight.
So there you go. You got that. You got that. So there's Project Spark that you guys can download right now. Pretty much that game is going to be like you just pay for the DLC as you go. So if you're a really creative person and stuff and you want people to play your games, you could either choose to have them play it as a keyboard and mouse or a controller. And everything is interchangeable. So if you upload a video through your game through the Xbox, it is also for the PC users to find as well, and vice versa for the PC people into Xbox One, which is a really cool and nice feature. So that's cool. There's people that did really great renditions of Zelda that I found on there, and it was pretty cool. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's really nice. I tried to do a level of my own, and
is it hard?
No, it's not. Well, the thing is that it's a little bit difficult at first to get it, but if you go through the tutorial, it's just that it's a lot to kind of remember. It's kind of like learning an editing program for the first time, but once you kind of like mess with it just a little bit, and it becomes like an everyday thing, you got it. It's actually very simple. It's very simple. I kind of forgot it, but I remember a few things, like, because, like, adding attacks to your characters, like, if you want your character to shoot a fireball, it's actually easy. It's not like you have to do this. It's not like Little Big Planet where you have to, like, do this, connect it to this, which connects it to this, and then all of a sudden the door can open like a real door. You know, it's not like Little Big Planet, so it's a little bit more easier than that, I have to say. And it's in a 3D world, which is cool. And there's some really good creative levels in there as well. It makes you feel like a badass. You can summon monsters you want on the field. It's pretty cool. It's a really cool game. It's pretty cool. I'm sorry. Does anybody have anything else they would like to add? Lynn is laughing already. Look at that. She's doing
PlayStation Home.
I knew it.
Welcome to the PlayStation 4.
Wait, what?
What is that?
PlayStation Home may come to the PlayStation 4.
That's exactly what I said it was gonna be.
In the form of a home tycoon type thing.
Really?
I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure, but it's basically stating that construction of a sim home tycoon and space shooter Nobu Prime. It looks like the former is going to form the basis for its first PlayStation 4 project. The firm's not saying a whole lot at this moment, but it has released a tech demo showing off a very well PlayStation Home-esque experience.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay.
So it said, the studio says that the next-gen Super Machine will allow it to do things that it couldn't do in the above-mentioned online world.
That's exactly what they said about it.
Such as incorporate dynamic weather effects and highly detailed lighting. So it doesn't look like much yet, but we're sure it's still very early.
Yeah, like their home was in
it's a
data
possibility.
For like 6 years.
It's a possibility. That's funny.
Wow.
They just got out of beta and they're closing.
Well, Lynn, look forward to the avatars flirting with you on PlayStation Home.
I thought you were saying floating, because they did float. Because there were so many glitches and stuff.
Glitches. You know what? My favorite song on that game, when I used to play it, when it first launched, there was a song on there called Chain Swing. I love it! And everybody would be playing that song.
Running Man.
Dancing.
Yeah.
Running Man.
We used to do it Running Man all the time.
And I'd be doing this. I used to do this. Like, I used to kick my leg and go. I just used to love it. Oh, it was so. See, that first week of PlayStation Home was fun as hell. That plaza part was just. Awesome.
It was annoying.
I liked it, but there was a lot of people that were like flirting with it. There was a
Yeah.
girl avatar, right? And she was like wearing like a pink tutu and a black tank top or something. And like,
Pink tutu.
I don't know what it was, but she was just standing there. She literally was just standing there, and these hungry guys were just going on like
Thirsty, Will, thirsty.
It was like 20 of them, wasn't it?
Probably.
It was like 20, and they go up to this one girl and say, "Hey, would you date me?" I'm like, "What? Hey, you want to go to see my house?" I'm like, really? Hey, you want to go to the movies? Want to play some bowling? Well, those were normal questions, but like I'm saying, like, oh god, they were weird. It was so weird. It was such a strange experience.
Yes.
But yeah.
Bend over and lean and let your chain swing.
Bend over and lean and let your chain swing. Bend over and lean and let your chain swing. Like I gotta change I don't dance. It was so funny. That song was so so funny, but it was so, that beat was just so catchy. It was just like, I just loved it. It just had a lot of bass. I loved it. Oh my God. Whew. Cause like the thing is that when you look at the lyrics of that song, this is the only thing I'm thinking of like two things. Like they're not really meaning their chain. And the second one is that they're actually talking about their chain. They're like, bend over and lean and let your chain swing. I'm like, you're just doing this? Like, is this it? Is that the dance? Bend over and lean and let your chain swing, bend over and lean.
So crazy.
I don't know. That's just it. I don't know. But is there anything else that we have to do before we gotta go?
Nope.
All right then. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Gamers Nation 1234. We will be here on Monday, and we are going to do our advertise yourself segment of the show where everybody advertises themselves. And if you guys want to know more about us, during the episodes that you want, like if you want to know more about us or if you guys want to see more of us, you can see our channels and what we do individually, so you guys could have something to watch while waiting for the actual show where we're all together. So here we go. Bawse, advertise yourself.
What to do, YouTube? It's Brooklyn Bawse. You can find me on YouTube at Brooklyn Space Bawse. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Bawse Gamer 101. Also, you can add me on Xbox One, Xbox 360 at RosterFace84. You can add me on PS4 and the PS3 at BossGamer84. Holla at your boy. Maybe we could be friends and rock out together. Who knows?
Yeah!
Nice.
Nice. He gave the Xbox gamer tag, the PlayStation 4, his YouTube channel, everything. Go ahead, boss. All right. Danny, advertise yourself.
Didn't he just say something?
Did you say something?
No.
Oh my God! Really, his little avatar came up on the screen. I thought he said something.
Okay, all right. Maybe one of the most.
Oh,
Okay. Hi, Debbie. Advertise yourself.
I'm sleepy.
I know, right? he's one of the 7 dwarfs.
Or Daddy.
Sleep, Diddy.
I know that it's so late where you are. And
Yeah.
thank you for always being part of the show when you can. Lynn, advertise yourself.
Hey guys, this is Lynn, aka iPod 1 Reviewer. Follow me on YouTube. Hey, I want to thank you guys too, because since the last episode, I have gained 6 subscribers. You guys rock. So yeah, I'm on that road to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome.
What I'm talking about.
Go ahead.
Go on, Lynn.
You guys rock. I would not be here if it wasn't for you.
Oh,
That made me cry, man.
Hey, I love a sensitive man.
You know I do. I can't sing like Teddy Pendergrass. You know that, right?
Oh Lord, you did not just say that.
Turn off the lights. Light candles.
Go, Bawse.
What a light at? What a light at?
Turn them on. Turn them on.
Lights are off. Lights are off.
Hey, girl. I might take a vacation down there. on that front door.
We have our first Gamers Nation 1, 2, 3, 4 couple right here. We got Brooklyn and Virginia.
The love boo.
Right now is all I want to do.
Y'all are a trip. Oh my god. I love you guys. Y'all are a
We
trip.
love you too. And Thuggy dropped. Thuggy came back. Thank you.
Hey!
Thuggy.
Alright, since we're saying Thuggy's name, we'll just have him go next. Thuggy, advertise yourself!
He was there.
Thuggy.
We gotta wait.
Are those real crickets?
Thuggy.
Alright, well, we'll go to Ms.K. Advertise yourself!
Who did you call? Me? Oh.
You just messed it up.
This your girl, Ms.K, aka 219 Gary IND. You already know what it is. Let's get it going.
There you go. Because everybody's viewers from Ms.K come to the show. And
I know, right?
So there you go. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, all of Miss K's viewers, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next we have a Trent. Advertise yourself.
Hello, I'm Trent from the Trent Network.
No videos.
Oh, you keep saying that. Maybe I can actually put up videos.
Yeah, you will. I know you will. One day you will put up videos. Yes.
All right, Miss K, you ready?
What?
We about to shoot Will now. You ready?
Oh,
Yeah.
God, no.
Okay,
I'm not
ready?
ready yet. I didn't advertise myself. I gotta advertise
Will!
first.
Advertise yourself.
Hi, I'm Will. I have a YouTube channel called The Will of Gaming, which be sure to follow that because I'm doing a gameplay session of me playing Chateau of Mordor. But now Super Smash Bros. Kind of took over that, so I don't know. I will try. I also have a other channel called Dark Ruler 1030, which is more of a vlogging channel where I complain about life throughout the years. And which I don't really do videos much anymore on that shit. And, there's also PlayStation 4, which is Ammunition 19. You can follow me on that. I have Xbox is Ammunition 18, and Wii U is Ammunition 25. And, yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm about to take some abuse from Lynn, Ms.K, and everybody, and even Bawse.
Yeah,
So go ahead. Yes, I was at the midnight release. And I ain't ashamed of it, okay?
You gotta say sell it and smash, Will.
Oh my, you know what? Sell it and smash! How about that? Sell it and smash! Lynn, I challenge you to Super Smash Bros. I dare you to say something!
I got nothing.
And Dirty, unfortunately, couldn't be a part of this episode, so unfortunately, we're not going to have no goodbye thing.
What's up, Dirty? Wherever you are.
What's up, Dirty? Hope you're enjoying, and hopefully you picked up that Super Smash Brothers. Anyways, guys, that's been the episode, and we will see you on episode 39.
Wow.
Bye!
Bye!
Bye.
Jeez.